why more cruisers are ditching the drink package, and what they're doing instead. What used to feel like a cheat code now feels like a scam. Most cruisers are walking away, saying it's just not worth it anymore. Because the cruise lines aren't telling you the full story. You're not just paying for the drinks, you're paying for the fine print. Let's start with the service charge. Most packages come with an automatic 18 to 20% gratuity baked in on top of the base cost. That $70 a day deal? It's suddenly pushing $90 before your first drink even touches the table. And it doesn't stop there. If you cruise for 7 days, you're locked into paying for every single day, even when you're docked at port and nowhere near the ship's bars. Oh, and if you're sailing with someone in your cabin? Some cruise lines force everyone in the room to buy the same package, even if only one person drinks. It's not just expensive. It's engineered to squeeze every dollar from you. And the kicker? Even if you shell out for the package, there are places where you still can't use it. Here's where it gets sneaky. Even if you bite the bullet and buy the drink package, you're still not getting full access. You might assume unlimited means you can drink wherever, whenever, but the reality? There's a long list of exceptions cruise lines quietly leave in the small print. Depending on your itinerary, there are entire days your package becomes useless. In countries like Mexico, Australia, and parts of Europe, local alcohol laws override your cruise perks. The bar staff will shrug and tell you, "Sorry, your drink package doesn't apply here." And suddenly you're pulling out your wallet. But that's just the beginning. Some packages come with a maximum drinks per day cap, usually 15 drinks. Sounds like a lot, right? Until you realize that limit includes bottled water, specialty coffees, mocktails, or even soda, depending on the cruise line. Hit the cap at dinner? That glass of wine with dessert? Full price. And don't even think about sharing your package. The cruise staff track your card like hawks. Even one slip-up, like ordering 2 drinks too close together, can get your package revoked on the spot. No warnings, no refunds. Oh, and if your roommate doesn't drink? Too bad. Some cruise lines force everyone in the cabin to buy it, just to prevent sharing. So you're either both in or both out. At this point, it's not just overpriced. It's restrictive, heavily policed, and loaded with loopholes that benefit the cruise line, not you. So with all this frustration, what are savvy cruisers doing instead? Cruisers aren't giving up on drinks. They're just getting smarter about how they get them. Instead of shelling out hundreds for a package packed with fine print, more passengers are turning to a la carte ordering and coming out ahead. They do the math, keep track of what they actually drink, and realize they would have saved hundreds without the package. Some are leaning into daily drink specials or taking advantage of happy hour deals that slash prices in half, something you completely miss out on if you're locked into a drink package. Others opt for soda-only or mocktail packages for a fraction of the price and just pay for the occasional cocktail when it actually makes sense. Then there are the travelers who buy wine tastings or mixology classes where you get multiple drinks bundled into an event and an experience with it. Some even bring their own drinks on board, taking advantage of cruise line policies that allow 1 or 2 bottles of wine per person. And for port days? These cruisers know how to find a local bar on shore that costs a quarter of the price on the ship. Better drinks, better views, way better prices. They're not drinking less. They're drinking smarter. But believe it or not, some passengers have figured out how to get drinks for free. Here's where things get interesting, because some cruisers aren't just skipping the drink package, they're beating the system. Frequent cruisers and insiders have figured out how to score free drinks without paying for any package at all. One of the biggest hacks? Casino perks. If you spend enough time in the ship's casino, even on low-stakes games, you'll often get free drink vouchers or comped beverages. It's cruise line's way of keeping gamblers in their seats, and the drinks flow freely. Then there's the loyalty status trick. Passengers who've sailed with the same cruise line multiple times get tiered benefits, and that often includes complimentary cocktail parties, welcome drinks, or even daily drink credits. If you've taken a few cruises with the same brand, you might already be eligible without even knowing it. But the real cruise whispers know it's all about relationships. Tip your bartenders well on night 1, and many will remember your face. Generous tipping early in the trip has been known to unlock off-the-books drinks or bigger pours for the rest of the cruise. It's not guaranteed, but those in the know swear by it. And if you're cruising during a theme week or special event, drinks are sometimes included in the ticket price, even if it's not advertised. Think dance cruises, music festivals, or influencer-hosted sailings. These cruisers aren't breaking the rules, they're just playing a smarter game. And some of them, they've taken it even further. When cruise lines started clamping down, cruisers got creative. Welcome to the rise of the DIY drink movement, a growing community of passengers who figured out how to sidestep the system and still enjoy their vacation without paying top dollar. Let's start with a classic: bring your own wine. Most cruise lines still allow passengers to bring 1 or 2 bottles on board per person. That means couples can legally carry 4 bottles of wine into their cabin, enough to last several dinners. Some even pack mini bottle openers and plastic cups to mix up their own cocktails before heading out. And the creativity doesn't stop there. On Reddit and Facebook cruise groups, you'll find entire threads dedicated to prepping mini cocktail kits, including travel-sized liquor bottles hidden in mouthwash containers or even shampoo bottles. While it's risky and technically against most cruise policies, let's just say, people love to share their success stories. Some cruisers take the social route. They connect with others on board through Facebook roll calls or meetups and split drink packages unofficially. One person orders, the other drinks. Risky? Sure. But people do it every single sailing, and some get away with it. And then there's the ultra-clever move. Use your onboard credits to buy just a few drinks strategically. You stay in control, avoid the fine print, and still enjoy top shelf without being locked into a $600 package. These aren't rule breakers. They're budget ninjas. And with all this shift happening, cruise lines are starting to feel the heat. Cruise lines are finally catching on because too many people are ditching the traditional drink package and finding better ways to sip smarter. In response, a new wave of alternative packages is quietly rolling out, and this time, they actually make sense. First up, the non-alcoholic packages. These offer unlimited mocktails, smoothies, specialty coffees, and sodas for a fraction of the price. For cruisers who still want something fun to drink without the full booze commitment, it's the perfect middle ground, and it keeps you clear-headed and hydrated. Then there's the flex package option, available on select lines. Instead of paying for a full week of unlimited drinks, you prepay for just 5 to 10 drinks at a discounted rate. No daily commitment. No pressure to drink your money's worth. Just flexibility. Even drink credit bundles are becoming more common. You pay a flat fee up front and get a specific dollar amount to spend on drinks wherever you want, however you want. You control the pace. You control the tab. And passengers are loving it. These new packages aren't about excess. They're about freedom. Cruise lines aren't offering these out of generosity. They're reacting to a wave of customers who are demanding better options. But behind the scenes, that wave is starting to shake things up. Cruise lines aren't sitting quietly while drink package sales plummet. They're scrambling to win back control. Behind the scenes, they're launching aggressive sales tactics to push the packages harder than ever. You've probably seen it already, emails with countdown timers, buy now before prices go up, warnings, or mysterious limited-time offers that seem to appear every other week. It's all designed to trigger panic buying. Some lines are even bundling drink packages into multi-part deals, making it harder to tell what you're actually paying for. Free Wi-Fi, onboard credit, and drink packages all wrapped into one savings deal that actually isn't much of a deal at all once you break down the numbers. And don't think the cruise lines aren't watching. Enforcement has gotten stricter. Staff are being trained to monitor drink sharing more closely, revoke packages for policy violations, and even track drink activity per card. There are even rumors swirling in travel circles that cruise companies are planning to eliminate bring-your-own-wine policies, tighten drink limits further, and crack down on social media videos that expose drink hacks. Why? Because the old system made them millions. And now, that system is cracking. But here's the truth. No matter what they do, passengers are more informed now than ever. They've seen the loopholes. They've done the math. And for many, the drink package just doesn't make sense anymore. So, is the drink package dead? Not exactly. But the blind loyalty to it? That's fading fast. If you're someone who plans to drink from morning till midnight, skip port days, and never leave the bar, sure, the drink package might still work for you. But for most cruisers, it's become a bloated, overpriced trap dressed up as a convenience. Today's smartest passengers are asking better questions. They're weighing their options, watching for hidden fees, and building strategies that actually work for them, not for the cruise line. Some drink less. Others drink differently. But nearly all are done with overpaying for something that no longer delivers what it promised. So before your next sailing, don't just click Add Drink Package and move on.
Think. Plan.
Decide if it's really worth it, or if it's just another shiny upsell hiding in plain sight. Because in 2025, it's not about drinking more, it's about drinking smarter.